Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, plus a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad. Shawty in that bam and
As you can see, the energy is live today.
Are we on?
Yeah,
we're here.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Hi. Oh my God.
This guy's a clown. This guy is a clown.
Literally. Right, you know how it goes.
So you know what, guys? So welcome back to your weekly subscription to the gist. Oh my God, that was remixed this week. So sorry, guys.
Oh,
I
I tried to just hop on it. I was literally like...
Do you know what? That was a one-time thing. Next week will come back better. I'm tired, as you can see.
So today's guest.
Yeah.
You guys have to drop your names because, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my name is Shawn Uyosa. I'm a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Edo guy. Edo guy.
Yeah, I'm Edo.
Yeah, because I said that last name, I can't spell it.
That's not my name. It's not my real name, but for the pod.
Okay, no, it's your real name. It's yours, right?
Yeah,
yes,
that's
that's
right.
how people
Why?
call you, so it's yours.
We all share our governments on this pod.
Yeah.
I should say my government name.
Yeah.
Go on, kid.
Ogedegbe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You see why I say Uyosa? It's easier for the whites.
Guys said it's easy. I still can't repeat that. Is it for the whites, difficult for the blacks? Literally.
Well, hi guys. My name is Sheedoo, aka Sheedoo, aka your local podcaster, and I'm from Cork. And yeah.
Oh my
here
God.
we are, boys.
From
Let's go. Hello, ladies.
This is your camera.
Oh yeah, that's us. Yeah.
Wait. So did you come from Cork
Yeah,
for this
man.
today?
For my daily 2K. Yeah. Let's go.
You came all the way from Cork for this pod.
Yeah.
Like this
'cause
episode.
I reached out to this pod as well because I like the work you
He
ladies
sent
are
an email.
doing.
He cute and whatever.
Yeah.
Email.
So yeah, because I'm a podcaster myself, and I'm trying to reach out to other podcasters, especially lovely ladies like yourself
In the podcast world.
in Ireland anyway. So yeah, where's your head at? You're next. So let's go. Right back at you, girl.
Right back at you, girl.
Yeah, I know Demi's name. I need to know your name, please. Rihanna or just Ri?
Katrina.
That's why. Okay. I like that. I love that. Okay.
Do you know how long it was before we knew that was
You know
her
what
name?
There you
No,
go.
what's that name? Holly.
Holly, yeah.
No,
Her
I
name is
knew
Holly as
that.
well.
Yeah.
I know this
About
babe.
Holly.
What do you mean?
Her name is
confused
Holly.
now.
So
Your name is Holly.
Her middle name.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Katrina Holly Julia O'Driscoll.
That's a
So
sexy name.
the other Ghanaian half to your Ghanaian is Irish.
Yes.
Okay, O'Driscoll. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you, miss?
My own. So my governmental is Yewande,
Okay.
Roslyn, Odejebe.
Okay.
So for all of those people who actually think Roslyn just flew out the wind, it's on my passports.
all right.
Yeah, it's my legal name.
It's lovely to meet you guys anyway.
Nice to meet you too.
My own is Okbayemi Adebowale or Bolly, as my mom likes to call me.
Bolly.
Yeah, as in fried plantain.
I was going to say roasted plantain.
Roasted plantain.
Yay.
Thank you.
Guys, she likes plantain then.
Yeah,
funny.
I look like a roasted plantain when I come home schmizzled. So yeah.
Schmizzled.
Confused. I don't know what that word means, but I know this guy, so I know what he means.
Schmizzle is like you're hanging out with the lads. It's a long day. You're basically.
Is that for
high.
the?
Yeah.
I was going to say bar, Shayo.
Something like that. Yes.
Right.
The lads, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, and
I'm putting that into my vocabulary pocket. I like it.
Is that a Gen Z term or?
Do I look Gen Z to you?
No, you look Gen Z.
Hey, that was a good one. She's same with comedians now. She's funny.
No, it's not a Gen Z term. I think it's maybe like a New York term that I heard from fucking
Schmizzled.
Yeah.
So it's
like
not
it.
even a Cork term.
Come on, boy. They're not that creative down there, boy.
Hey, don't say that.
Cork,
We have no beef with Cork.
Oh,
we have no beef with Cork.
Fair
It's a safe
enough.
space. Let's get into the gist, right? So obviously, Spotify Wrapped. Who was you guys' top? We won't go into everything, but why are you shy?
Bro, I don't have Spotify at all.
Oh,
You have
Apple Music.
Get
out of here.
embarrassing.
Get out.
I don't even
Get out
use
of here.
Apple Music.
Get out.
How do Apple Music
So-
use? Oh, you're not even Apple Music.
What do you listen to?
I use YouTube and SoundCloud.
Sorry.
What do you use?
Don't come for me, guy. I can't
You have an iPhone or Android?
Look,
Okay.
I have Spotify wrapped up here, so shame on you.
Okay, what's your first song?
I don't know. I don't know how to check. NZ.
My top song was X by Gabsy. Obviously, this year I was going through shit, so I really related with that song. And yeah, Gabsy was my top. Gunna was my second, as it should be. Ree, what was yours?
The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Okay.
Oh, that song. Awimbo. I love that song as well.
That is a lit song. I'm not gonna lie though.
Yeah, that shit go crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hello.
Bro, what was yours?
Mine is the one and only Mr. Money with the Vibes right now, Ashake. So my song of the year was Remember. I apparently played that song over 200 times this year, and I'm part of the 0.0005
Okay.
0.0000.
percentile of people who listen to that song.
What is that as a percentage?
It's very small. I don't know. Depending on how many people in the world, it's very small.
That's not a lot of people.
No.
I have mine.
Go on.
It
What's
says
yours?
Propeller by Buju and Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my top one, and the rest is just drill.
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 Karma from Zone 2. Yeah, I do love those guys. They're fairly.
I know.
Yeah, it
Nice.
kind of gets me.
Did you have gospel
so-
music on yours?
No.
A lot of people had a lot of gospel music on their Spotify Wrapped.
Mine, I did Oceans by,
Hillsong.
yeah.
Yeah.
song.
My
Yeah,
second
Oceans.
one is Maverick City with Anatolia in the room. My God, he's in the room.
This is a
Afrobeat
gospel
song.
song, is it?
Yeah, it's an
okay,
Afrobeat, so I love it.
Do you feel
love
left out?
I feel
You
so
should be.
left out. I don't use Spotify
you
at all.
should
So
Stand on your
Sorry.
business, Sean.
if you
Stand on it.
were
Stand on SoundCloud.
to have Spotify Wrapped, who would yours be?
My top artist, I think it would be Ashake. I love Ashake.
What's your favorite Ashake song?
Terminator, probably Lonely at the Top.
Lonely at the top.
Only
That's
a top
my
goes
one.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
do you
lie.
sing
Like
that?
Joe Hart.
Yeah, can you give me like?
I need
So I just have a question for Sean real quickly.
Why did you have a question for me?
Come
We are
on,
both
man.
the guests. How can
Come on. I like this.
People are asking questions. I'll ask the question.
No, I have a question for you. Like, you know, when you listen to, I just want to imagine, like, when you listen to like Lonely at the Top now, where would you say you listen to it most frequently? Like,
In the shower?
in the shower,
the bath? Oh, no.
the kitchen,
In the bath?
In the
yeah.
bath. I actually don't listen to music in the shower at all, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because doesn't it like destroy your phone?
How so?
Like the water enters your
iPhones
phone.
are water
Tech
resistant.
conscious of you.
Yeah, like it's done it to my phone before, so that's why I'm like, I don't really.
What were you doing?
Are you an Android user?
I
was
don't
trying
in the
to
shower
vibe.
for
I've been showering for long. Does anyone here?
Are
Does
you
anyone
an Android user?
I used to be. I switched last year. So
Because I was gonna say iPhones are water resistant.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll tell you now, I have this little tray that's for my soap bar, but I don't use soap bars. I use Dove, the liquid one, and I literally just play my phone on that soap bar thing. And
In the shower?
In the shower.
Wow, no, that's very
risky.
brave.
Yeah, that's risky.
Guys,
Yeah,
I did
I've
that
had this phone
before.
for 2 years. Perfectly fine.
you have faith in water resistance then. You must have a lot of faith in
It's
that.
still working.
Yeah, I suppose. I hear
So,
that.
and see, the good thing about these iPhones now is that, let's say if you plug it in afterwards, it'll tell you if there's water in your phone. So it'll tell you can't charge your phone at that moment, and it'll let it air dry.
Wait, let's say that's water in your phone.
Yeah, so if I
Then it's
plug
not
it in,
water resistance.
no, it's still working. The phone works fine, but it's letting you know that it detects that it's wet on the inside. So let it dry before you
Yeah.
fry the inside of your phone with
Yeah.
electricity.
Yeah.
So it's telling you to unplug
And
it.
it's not waterproof, water resistant.
Yeah,
which means
so it
still-
can handle water
absorb.
for a certain depth.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't jump into a swimming pool and go very, very deep down. Don't go into Olympic-sized swimming pool with it.
Yeah,
It probably
fair,
won't work.
fair.
Okay, I have it just of the week that Ree might not be happy with.
Okay.
They want to cancel the balloons in the room.
They want to cancel the balloons in the room.
Right, you guys not see that on the internet. So basically, you know when you love your partner, you want to do something special for them, you decorate the hotel room with the balloons and everything.
Oh, yeah,
People are
yeah.
now like, people are now like, associating it with like hardcore like fornication. Like someone set up the
Fornication.
You know
Someone
what?
set
I hear it.
Someone set up they decorated the room or whatever, and they put the petals on the bed, spelled face up, ass down.
Hey.
Yeah.
Very.
So they're trying to cancel it.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm here for no balloons in the room if
Okay.
it's your own house.
No balloon if it's your own house.
If it's your own house.
I don't
They
think I've
can
ever
cancel
been
that.
that
Has
in
happened to me.
Yeah.
Have you guys had it? Like balloons?
I've had it.
But you see, the thing is, right? If someone's doing no balloons, if they're doing balloons in the room, you're knocking after. There's no way you're not knocking.
Yeah? Does it work for women?
I could
Does it-
just-
does it-
Yeah.
I could just sleep after
Nah,
that.
shut the front door. You like it off plate.
You're knocking on the bed, the petals are going.
There's no way you're not knocking after that. No way.
Yeah, so it does work because I'm not really I wouldn't consider myself a romantic. I feel like that's a very romantic thing to do in the sense of the flowers. I'm just not organized, you know. But like all that fucking work, and then who's gonna clean this shit up after? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
in the
if it's
house,
your
'cause
house.
I've got balloons in the room in my house.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And that it's not
It's
cool.
not
It's
cool.
horrible, bro. You know all that confetti.
Yeah.
So you
Get
have a good
yourself a
time.
Henry Hoover,
I
you'll
have
be
one.
grand.
I have a Hetty.
Oh, you have a Hetty.
I swear. But like, you know what I mean? Like you all have fun, you know, all the confetti everywhere, yeah? Then you have your time, you have your moments. And then you have to clean it all up, bro. Do you know how hard it is to get confetti up in a Hetty?
No, like the petals in the hotel room does give me anxiety. Like I know they're gonna clean it up, but like I'm OCD, so that shit will piss me off.
Maybe it's hotels. Maybe hotels don't want the balloons in there anyway.
I don't mind. Like let's say for example, I'd like my partner to ask me to be his partner, or whatever, in a restaurant, and I come to the hotel and there's gifts on the bed and balloons in the air, no petals.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's be mindful.
Let's be mindful.
Cancel it. Something happens
You know
to me,
when you
Shaz,
said
thanks.
Demi there that the thing it gives you anxiety. I can just imagine like it's a romantic day with your partner or whatever, and then you get to the door, you start seeing the petal and start shaking.
If I see the petals on the floor, I'm not gonna be turned on. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? That's great.
That shit will piss me off.
I love that.
Really?
I love that. Don't buy into
Why-
that girly shit. Sorry.
Like literally, clothes on the floor piss me off. Like
They do.
literally socks and underwear on the floor pisses me off. Like things on nothing on the floor, please. Just a carpet. And
She's
that's
not
it.
joking.
Like that. Feet on the floor piss me off. Where is
She's not joking.
Like if I go into the hotel room and there's stuff on the floor, we're not doing nothing. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, Valentine 2025 is ruined for some people.
No, they can still be I like gifts on the bed.
Oh, okay.
What about petals on the bed?
No.
Because
We still have to clean that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
If it's in a hotel, you don't have to.
So I have to call them at what time is he?
You don't- you
11 p.m.
Before you sleep, they have to be clean. So if he does balloons in the room and petals on the floor,
These girls are very
they
unserious
need to have
candidates.
extra cleaning.
Yeah.
Before you
So
sleep.
what Demi would do is she'd scoop.
Yeah. I'll actually clean it up. He goes, "Oh, babe, can we have some sex?" I'm gonna, 1 second, let me just.
2 hours later, you get the last bell, he's asleep.
So wait, the hotel doesn't bring the balloons and the flowers in. It's the guy that does that.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
What guys usually do is they hire a decorator. So
Yeah.
what will happen
Yeah.
is
With their
that they'll
boys.
drop the key off at reception, tell the decorator to let reception let them in. So they would have told reception someone's coming up to decorate the room, and then the decorators will go up and do all that stuff.
Yeah. Literally.
All right.
But like a clean space.
What if you're being proposed to? So guys, y'all asked for it, and it's here.
It's coming.
The live show is on the 1st of February, 2025, guys. Yeah, get your tickets ASAP because, you know, early birds already sold out. There's going to be so many things going on. We've got some secret guests that we haven't announced yet that you're going to want to see because they've never been here before. Wink, wink. Get your tickets now.
Let's go.
Tickets are in our bio. You can go on Eventbrite. Maybe just give us a cheeky text
Right.
on the page.
Right.
Yeah, no DMs. Don't slide into them, please. But if you want to see us live and direct, this is your chance.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah.
Thank
Pull up.
you.
Pull up.
You know the vibes.
See y'all on the 1st of February.
Let's get the gist, guys. I don't know.
Oh man. Where? Like
In the hotel
outside.
room.
Yeah, what there's
Propose in the hotel room.
Yeah, that's that would be wild.
some people
Propose in the hotel room.
some people get massive suites.
What about venues?
Like I know my girl who just got married last week, it was in a hotel, but they got like an executive suite lounge. So where the bedroom is and where she got proposed to were two complete different places. So she didn't even see it coming because he had the balcony all decorated in rose
the petals
petals
be
and
on the
balloons and
balcony?
everything.
Can the petals be
So
outside?
the petals started from the front door of the hotel.
Yeah, it makes
so
I'm
you
not sleeping in that hotel.
walk your way through to the balcony.
So I
That's
should
a lot of effort, man. I'm sorry. For
But
one
he
night
didn't.
napping,
No, but
I'm
he didn't
sorry.
do that. No, that was proposal.
Proposal.
For life snacking.
No. It's not for life. There's a
Yeah,
stipulation.
so she didn't see
but
it
yes.
coming.
I hear that. That's fair.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a good idea then, no?
I'm not sleeping in the hotel though.
It's an executive.
Where would you go?
There's separate rooms.
Just can you
So
just
your
clean
bedroom
the,
is
Can you
going
just clean the petals? It's just this conversation is stressing me.
Well, this is
I'm not
crazy.
even. I'm being so dead ass.
This is crazy.
That shit is like it's nice to look at. Oh, pretty, yeah, girl, go. But for me, like, don't put petals on the floor. Let the floor
For
be
me,
clean.
I appreciate it, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm here for it.
You're for it as well.
I'm
Ree?
here for it. I love balloons in the room.
You love
Balloons
it,
in the room,
and you love it.
She loves balloons.
Wait, but how-
You don't like you.
Balloons, no petals.
No petals.
But how much would they
Gifts.
cost to do it?
It's
The petals.
girl.
You can get fake petals. They don't have to be real petals.
Deals,
Yeah.
yeah.
Real petals is crazy.
See, this
Plus
is
the
guys,
decorator as well, like
Imagine.
everything.
This
What
is
the
learning
flowers
curve
do?
for me anyway.
Get friends who decorate and then it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
literally.
Make your friends wisely.
Because it depends on the price for me. If it's expensive, they should just buy it.
But like-
Then make it like,
Yeah. But when Ree said that, like, it's if it's for like an engagement thing for like rest of your life, like, would you not invest that into it?
oh yeah. For yeah.
You look like you'll do
definitely.
petals in the room.
You would,
It'll,
it's
it'll even be white petals.
Yeah. And white petals.
White petals is wild.
I love a boy.
Please.
Literally, next just of the week, yeah. Basically, they people are side eyeing dating apps because this woman, you know, met someone
on this,
online.
yeah.
They went on a date. She went home. Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
part.
saw that.
She went home, and you can continue if you know the story. But she went home, and then obviously he supposedly went to his house, but he called her and was like, "Oh, my friends locked me out. I don't have the key. Blah blah. Can I come to yours?" And she was like, "Calm." So obviously she let him sit in the sitting room, and she went into her room, but locked the door because she wanted to sleep. So he was like, "Oh, my phone is dead. Can I use a charger?" She was like, "There's one in the
Crazy.
kitchen." He goes, "That one is not working." Imagine someone telling me the charger in the kitchen that I put
This
there
story is going.
is not working. Do you know
Shame
what I
is
mean?
free.
So literally, huh?
Shame is free.
Right. So obviously he was like, "Oh, it's not working. Can I use the one in your room?" So she deeped it. So she called the police, and then basically the police opened the door, and like her house was filled with wrapping paper, like paper, cling film.
Like plastic.
Yeah.
What?
So he was gonna.
Was
he
it pranking? Oh! He was getting ready to Dexter her.
Yeah,
Wait,
basically.
Wait, but did they know each other beforehand, or was
No.
this the first time they met?
I think it's the first
No,
time
it's
they
the
met.
first time they
You
met.
don't think that's wild though for her to go to his place if she doesn't know him like that?
No, she went.
She
he
went home, her
hers
place.
'cause
Oh, he went to
He
her.
Yeah,
paid
yeah.
a lie saying, "Oh, I got locked out."
Ah.
Yeah, it's very nefarious.
Yeah, that's it.
And then, how can you have time to book cling film in somebody's guy? Like, I decided a college prank. Like, that's
Crazy.
my.
But that's
No, but
I think
that's
it's a
so
prank.
no, it's
It's
not.
not a prank.
Well, it's clear so he doesn't get blood on anything and it's easier to clean. That's why the plastic is there. So you
Yeah.
can just wrap
That's
things
funny.
up, put it in a trash bag.
See, I caught on very quickly because I've been listening to a lot of true crime podcasts.
You didn't catch on very quickly, sir. No, you didn't.
You caught on. You caught
I
on.
caught on. I was like, this is going
you caught
nefarious.
on,
but not very
This is
quickly.
gonna be okay. True. I can maybe not so quickly. But when I was like, this is gonna turn nefarious when this guy is knocking on our door trying to tell me the charger's not working. That's wild, Sha. But like with that, women. Do we talk about this? Can we talk about this?
You can talk about
like,
it.
What's your perspective on that? So like, because as I said, I've been listening to a lot of true crime. I'm trying to see.
Me?
For me, sorry, can I just, for me with the true crime shit, it's just like.
He's mad excited. Like,
I am excited because I can't talk to my
love
boys
true
about
crime.
this. My boys is like,
I love true crime, so I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so like how the first one is like cold cases, how motherfuckers get away with it for so long, and like the fact that like police don't give a fuck. That like how does that feel as a woman now that you have to think about this shit? You get me? Like
It is-
like
it's not
sorry
fun.
to take it there.
No, I'm
I don't
happy
know if
you
you've
took it
talked
there.
about
No,
I
it's
don't know
good.
if you talked about it
It's
already.
good that
No,
you
it's
talk-
good
But
you
it's
took it
scary,
there.
because I be hearing like I be in some of the audios like this guy's about to stab you, and I'm like. Like he wants to kill you. Like what the
Yeah.
hell over what? Like for fucking just because he's crazy. So yeah.
As a woman,
So do you guys have boyfriends?
as a woman, I like when it comes to dating men. I like to date men who have, first of all, like it's a scary thought to say, but I like dating men who have something to lose, because they're less likely going to do things to
Shock you.
No, right, shock me, right, very right. However, it's less likely. Do you know what I mean? Like people who are very low key, they don't have any social media presence. They don't like, like they're showing signs of they're not connected to the world. Like those kind of people, like I would never like try and, you know what I mean, be in their vicinity. But like also as well, like being a woman, dating apps or whatever, like let's say first date, we know public space. Nobody's coming to your house. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, avoid them coming to pick you up from your house.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Them kind of things you have to think about.
Safe spaces.
What other things? Let's say, for example, sending your friend your location on WhatsApp, like sharing that.
Life 360 as well.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Life 360, it's an app that women should use. Like no matter where in the world, if you censor on your location, they'll see where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What you?
But like you actually like just to touch on that as well, there was a woman that was murdered in broad daylight after going on a jog. I can't remember, it was somewhere in America, but she was, I saw it on TikTok.
It was a college campus, I think.
College campus, yeah. But she did everything right. So like she went in the middle of the day. She had she sent her friends her 360 app as well. And it was just this man who just wanted to hurt somebody. And basically she's running, and you can see on the footage, he sort of just comes out of the bushes to try and do whatever to her, but she fights back, and then he gets frustrated and he murders her. But that's in the broad daylight on a college campus. Like, her friends, and the reason why her friends got worried was because they realized that she was in a specific place for a really
too long
long. So they called the police and everything.
You're not safe. Like, it's so sad, but as a woman, like, you're not safe. You can do things. Like me saying, like, oh, date people who have stuff to lose. Or you can do things, try it out. However, it's actually just mad.
You just don't know.
Like, it's absolutely, you just don't know.
Yeah.
I think there was also another case where I saw it was, so she met him on a dating app. They went on the date. The date was great. It was nice. And then I think she did decide to follow him home. But not even home, it was a hotel actually. So he had a hotel. So she was thinking even the hotel was safe. Because you know what? There's reception, there's everything at a hotel. She goes to the hotel, doesn't leave the hotel. So what happens is you see him leaving the next day in the hotel reception, going down to a Tesco. All these cameras are able to follow him because I think it was something like the UK or something. He goes to like a Tesco, he goes by bleach, he goes to like Woody's, he buys salt, all that kind of stuff.
He's going in and out of the place.
He bought traveling bags. So what happened was he goes back up into the hotel room, chops her into pieces, puts her in a traveling bag, wheels her out of the reception of the hotel, and tosses her into a garbage dump.
Yeah.
So it was all the cameras of him going in and out of places that they were like, for someone who's not guilty, why are you going to buy cleaning products? Why are you going to go get this? Why are you going to go get that? So the cameras caught him.
Scary.
Like, I'd be too lazy for that shit now. Like,
Okay, that's what you too late for a crime. Listen,
no. Like, that takes so much time.
It's a lot of time.
it's a lot of time, but people have time.
Yeah, I suppose
People have
time. It's so scary, and it's actually just so
The ones who
sad.
get away for it, the ones who get away with it for years, they're the ones who actually plan it.
Well, there's a movie that just came out, and sorry, can't think of the name of the movie, but it was basically about this man who he used to like pick up women, and he'd have this like, he was really endearing. You know what I mean? Like at one point in the movie, he's like a photographer, and he meets this girl, and she's a runaway. And he's like, oh, I want to take photos of you. Like, you're going to get paid and stuff. Brings her over to the mountain and, like, basically tortures her. So it's not even like he just wants to do one thing. It's just, like, over and over again. Do you know what I mean? But he was used to doing this. And it's, like, lots of women that he did this to. But then he signs up for a dating show, like, on the TV, right? Ends up, and he's like actually sort of sophisticated, he's a bit intelligent. The other guys are a bit like, you know, they're just a bit sleazy. Do you know what I mean? They just want one thing and one thing only. And like the show is known for girls that are just being like sort of like very superficial. Yeah. They're just like for one thing only. Yeah. So this girl, she's like trying to pursue her acting career, and her agent gets her this job, and she's like, okay, let's go. Like, I'm going to go do this. Like, I'm going to get my face on TV, get known, like opportunities, etc., etc. So when she gets on, she's like, I'm not going to be this girl that they want me to be. So the two first guys, they just bore her and they don't want to be her. But this guy, he has a bit of something, you know what I mean? So she like gets really connected with him. And anyways, at the end, she chooses him. But they go on a date, and then she just starts seeing that he's a bit weird, and they go after the show. And then he's like, oh, do you want to get another drink? And she's like, oh, they're closed. And the woman, like the waiter, she turns around and he turns to look at the waiter, and she's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And she's like, oh, I've had a really nice time. Like, good night. Like, really nice. And then she's walking back to her car, and he starts following her. Do you know what I mean? And she's like walking faster. And then she gets to the door, and then he like gets to her car door. And the only reason why she got away was because the people were coming out of this restaurant or something. So like she got away. But basically from the first story I told you about this girl, about how he was, how he brought her up to the mountains. He thought he had killed her, and he hadn't.
It's given the guy from Kildare.
Yeah. So he thought.
You can't just drop that in.
No. I'll let her finish.
He thought he killed her, but he didn't. And she plays along with it. She goes like, I know things got a bit rough last night, but you know, like I won't tell anyone. Like we'll be cool. So he then they go back down from the mountain, and he has to pick up gas, and he picks up gas, and she goes into the shop. She runs, like she just runs for her life. And she goes to this diner and she calls the police, and the police then go get him. But like it came out that he killed, I think he only got like charged with like 7 deaths of women.
Just 7.
But like supposedly there's hundreds of thousands. Like well, I mean not hundreds of thousands, hundreds of women that he did.
It's based off a real. It's based off a real story.
Based off a true story.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually footage of him on that TV
A lot
show.
of like serial killers back in the day, because they wouldn't have had the technology that detectives and people would have now. So they used to get away with so much. They'd be able to say, okay, once they're able to pin you on one, they'd be like, okay, because serial killers have traits. They kind of like mimic the same thing. It's very rare that they do different things. So then they go back and look at all the different type of evidence, and then they're able to be like, you probably did this, you probably did this. It's in your jurisdiction. Then they're able to pin it all on one. But the one that happened in Kildare was Larry Murphy. So he ended up kidnapping a lady. I'm not sure if it was in Carlow that he took her. He put glue inside her car door. So when she was trying to go home to put her key in the door, she couldn't. So that was how he was able to kidnap her, took her up into the mountains. He sexually assaulted her. He thought she was dead, but she wasn't. She started screaming, and people who were hiking in the mountains heard her, and that's how
she got rescued, and she's alive till today.
Yeah.
she's alive today, and he's out.
Yeah, he's out now.
I heard
He's out. Yeah.
He's out.
Yeah, I remember. I heard that.
Yeah, he's out.
But I think with like serial killers, like they like it. Like if that's what you're into, like completely wrong. But they get like a fix,
a kick from it.
people nearly finding out what they do. It's sort of what you
It's
say.
like a thrill. They get a thrill off of it.
Yeah. And they have like a sequence of what they do. So that's how you can start pinning them together. But it's crazy.
Yeah, so what would be the ideal date for a guy to take you girls on? Like safety-wise, everything considered.
Great question, Sean. Great question.
High five.
You can take me to restaurants, and then you can pay for my taxi home.
Yeah.
What?
But what if the taxi guy is in on it?
No. You can pay for my babe. You've done it for me where you've booked me an Uber and sent me the stuff, and then I have the location. Like I can see where I'm going to.
Yeah.
Pass this one.
You don't get killed
Keep
this
your
time.
guard up. No, that story really like.
I drive everywhere.
I'm just trying to think. At this point, just Zoom call me.
Zoom
Skype. Let's do panoramic style. Let's do pandemic style.
I feel like, listen, when I'm dating these days, I just literally have to, if I meet a guy, I literally have to just be like, God, if it's not your will, please take it out. Just take it out. Because I literally cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. You know, my family's, I'm firstborn, family depending on me to make it out the hood. So your story really scared me, but I'm going to just try and lighten up the mood. The king of going back to your ex.
You.
No. The king of going back to your ex is, drumroll please, Ben Affleck.
Is he back with J-Lo?
What? No, I was there about to say Blueface.
He divorced Jennifer. Now he's back with another Jennifer
Garner.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Garner, yeah. And he's very happy. Someone said he goes out to the street and calls Jennifer, and whoever shows up.
That's so true.
Thanks. But yeah, he's the king of going back to exes.
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, he's back. They look
She's
happy.
a gorgeous woman.
She is.
You
But
know
see-
this one. You know this one. You think she's
She's an actress. Yeah. She's an actress. I'll insert the photo somewhere. But no, she's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what movies Jennifer Garner has played. I always confuse Jennifer Garner and
Was she
Sandra
the one that
Bullock
did 30
together.
going 13 going 30?
I think so. I think that's her.
13 going 30?
I know that's a rom-com.
You don't like rom-coms?
What's that guy's name? Troy Bolton. Is that
Oh my God.
No.
This babe.
Oh my God, so she was
I know this girl's
she
face.
was
She's
married
very
to Ben Affleck as well.
Yeah, they were married
Oh my
before.
God.
Yeah.
So here's the gag. Him and J-Lo were dating for ages, and it looks like he broke up, or they broke up, I should say. And then he got with Jennifer from 2005 to 2018.
They have a kid together.
Oh.
I haven't seen her in movies for a long time either.
And then they would have obviously broken up then, and then now they're back together. That's
real love, you know.
Yeah.
It's not real
I
love.
respect Ben Affleck. No. I respect Ben Affleck
not-
and Jennifer Garner for actually doing this and giving.
How come you didn't respect it when it was Jennifer Lopez?
Because
Yeah,
Jennifer
you're
Lopez,
trash.
she's
You
very,
don't
she's
wanna
very,
hear what
she's
I
very
talk
glued in with Diddy.
yeah.
She is very glued in with Diddy, but I also think like Ben Affleck is also known to have been an alcoholic in the past, so he also has his own demons
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. So we
everyone
won't
has
throw
demons,
everything onto the Jennifers.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's that?
all right, fair enough. Your team, the women here, is it?
100%.
Alright,
It's an
cool.
all-girl
Are you team
podcast.
Ben?
No, I'm team scumbaggery.
Buggery.
yeah.
Hey!
Apparently,
No,
there's,
yeah, sorry. You go. Sorry.
okay.
I'm good.
Apparently, the amount of white people in the world amounts to 7%.
I'm not surprised because
I missed
all
this
the
fact.
mixes.
Yeah.
So there's 7% of the population is white, Caucasian.
Yeah.
So because China is number one, isn't it?
I was thinking.
And then
Yeah.
India is number 2, and then Africa will be third. So
Guys, you know what? It's crazy that China is number one because do they not even have a rule in China where you can only have one kid?
one
Someone said they haven't
That's
had
probably
kids in
why.
8 months.
Yeah.
What?
No,
China
it's-
hasn't had kids in
there's no
long.
way.
What
No,
I
it's Twitter.
what I heard
That sounds like Twitter.
what I heard isn't that they're not allowed to have one kid. You're only allowed to have one registered kid.
Wasn't
So
that-
if you end up having more than one, they'll always kind of like push to terminate. But if you have the second one, they just don't get legal documents. I
Yeah,
think.
but
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's right.
Isn't China weird as well in that like? Isn't it something like they all just want a boy? So
Yeah,
they have
because
a girl.
it's yeah.
Population of women is higher. I think that's why they wanted boys.
Wait, so let's say if you were a second child from China and you traveled, can you not travel?
No,
Damn.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I think
Okay.
that's what I read somewhere sometime. But that could just be people spreading nonsense online.
Yeah.
I can't say it's factual, but that's what I heard. Because when you think of it, it'd be a bit mad to terminate every single pregnancy you have after your first one. Whereas it would be easier for you to have the kid and just they don't really have legal documents. They can't. Well, there'll always be people in China, but they just probably won't ever leave.
So then would they be like mad careful with like one night stands? Because what happens if you just meet somebody, have sex, you can't just be pregnant like that? 'Cause that's your
You know
own
what?
No,
One
they,
night
they
stands are still
actually
taboo.
frown. It's very
Oh, really?
taboo.
Very taboo.
Very
There's
taboo.
a lot of things that are taboo. We're only recovering from like talking about sex like right now.
Yeah.
You know, even the way I said sex, I'm not confident. It's like a couple more years, and maybe I'll be able to say it properly. But yeah, I had a dream, guys.
What was your
You have a
dream?
dream.
Yeah. Okay, is it a safe space? Is
Yeah.
It's a safe
it a
space.
safe space?
Depends.
Safe space.
I think I was with Ross. So,
In the dream. Okay.
so
cool.
basically,
I'm scared.
so me and Ross were at this resort. And apparently a lot of celebrities were in this resort. So it was like one of them celebrity getaways. I think it was linked with like a show though and like a huge party type shit. Do you know what I mean? Reed, because he wasn't in the last episode, I don't think you could make it to that.
I wasn't around. I was on AL.
This
Yeah, she was
sausage.
taking a holiday in the Bahamas or something.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously calm. So me and Ross were chilling, right? Then the Vito walks past and then gives me his chain and tissue.
Chain and tissue.
Yeah, he gives me his chain
Yeah.
wrapped in tissue.
Tissue. Okay.
So I don't think he wanted people to see that I had his chain. So I was looking at the chain in my dream.
Hey,
it was a small
Chiama,
chain.
my
First of all. It
love.
wasn't like the big ones he was wearing.
Oh, assurance.
I think I was still like, okay, what can I get out of this chain?
Give me baby
basically, I was just like,
assurance.
I was looking at the chain. I was like, I don't think I can wear this chain because I think in America, right, if you wear a certain chain or something, it links to a rap, like not a rapper, but like
It's affiliation.
Your tax.
Yeah.
Your tax.
You know what I mean? So obviously-
YMCMB, talk about YMCMB,
Yeah.
go to the up block.
exactly. So like
they'll
obviously
get
when he
you,
gave
yeah.
me the chain, I was
Yeah.
just like,
So now
if
you're
I wear
OBO.
this chain, if I wear this chain, I'll be associated with this man. But I think in that student holiday, I really wanted to be a hot girl. Like, you know what I mean? I wanted all my options there for me. You know what I'm saying? So that was.
Did you pass me the chain?
I think you were like Demi, don't wear the chain.
Damn.
Yeah, so like-
I wouldn't say that in real life.
With the
I
chain.
feel like you could have. You were like, maybe we should sell the chain. We should
Okay,
sell the
maybe
chain
I
and
would
get
say
money
that.
out.
We're like-
Yeah. Let's like, what do you think about my dream?
Why did he give you the chain?
Ross doesn't take shit.
Give me baby assurance.
He gave it to me,
But
and
why?
I just took it because like he thought I was cool.
Ah,
I think so.
Is that what rappers do?
No, not.
To be honest with you, there's been
Not
2
Davido's.
occasions where men have given me their chains in
Oh
the club.
shit, really?
But
Yeah.
This happened
but
to
when
you
they're
in real life?
rappers,
In real life,
it
yeah,
actually
yeah.
has happened to her in real
So
life.
this
I
one
witnessed
time,
it.
I was in Manchester.
So you're just redreaming, yeah. You just change character. Look at Davido, Sini. So you just change it to Davido. That's
I
okay,
think
good.
I was in Manchester and we just finished the club, and obviously, guys trying to talk to you after the club. Obviously, my girl's like, Demi, I want to ride home.
Obviously.
My girl was like, Demi, let's be going home. Like, you know what I mean? Just me, I'm on job to get the lift home, basically. And obviously, like, this guy in the nice BMW, you know what I'm saying? Not BMW, Mercedes. He pulled up, was like, hey, how are you? Where you going? Da, da, da. I was just like, oh, you want to go home? Whatever. But obviously, he was being long. And there was this other person. There was these guys from Ireland. So we're just like, okay, cool. We just follow them to the next club. The next club was a flop. So obviously, I didn't want to drop her name, but my girl basically got the snap of the other guy. So I texted him, hey, we're here. Come get us. And they actually like
Just
pulled
like
up.
that?
Yeah, because like
Power.
he was
I
literally-
swear, girls being
Come
short,
get
you
us.
know.
About
So
your
he
fucking
pulled up,
Uber,
but guess
sorry.
what? Yeah, he pulled up
Yeah.
with his friend. So it was like 2 matching Mercedes Benz. So
Ah.
my friend,
This one sounds like the dream in fact. That should be.
it sounds so much better than the dream. But like, so basically, my friend got in the other person's car. Guys, don't do this, please. My friend got in the other person's car, and I got in the
Oh
other
my
Mercedes.
God.
So we're just doing not racing, but we're just
Drifting.
driving around.
London drift.
Manchester
Manchester
My heart is palpitating.
Yeah, this
Like,
is
all I'm
wild.
thinking in my head,
My
right?
heart
Let me just
That's
do a
obvious.
little horror version
No,
of that.
let me land with the story before
Okay.
you make
Okay.
it dark, please. It's
I need to catch my breath
It's
anyways.
a positive ending. So obviously, like now I'm in the so they go to get us food, and we're just me and my girl just in the one car now. Like I go, oh, is that a Jesus piece? Before he left, he was like, oh, is that a Jesus piece? He goes, so it's basically his necklace is like silver and it's huge with Jesus on it. I go, oh, your chain is nice. He goes, you want to wear it? I said, yes. And he puts it on me. I'm just there. While he goes, gets the food. I could have ran with that shit.
I bet you felt cool.
He
though.
would have found you.
He would. No, he wouldn't. I live in Ireland. He wouldn't have found me.
Did you feel cool in that moment?
No,
though?
I did. I took some snaps.
Did you?
Definitely.
I want to see after the
That's
pod.
what I
This
see
is the
you.
one. Yeah, I'd like to see.
But yeah,
after
like
the pod.
basically, so that was happened in Ireland again and stuff. But I think guys do that to like mark you off. But yeah.
Oh, wait, you were in the car by yourself?
No, I was
With her
I-
chick, with her
Yeah,
friend.
when I got the chain on my chest, I was with my girl.
Oh, but when you came up, you were in separate cars.
Yeah.
But were you scared in that car by yourself?
No, because like
See, this is what
My
interests me
inter-
about girls. This is a leading
That's
question.
crazy.
This is a leading question.
it was I know, like, that's why I
'Cause I know
said
there's
no one should do
ladies,
this. But
you-
my intuition felt like this was a safe situation.
I like that.
Like it was my,
My
intuition.
intuition.
Because usually when guys come to me, right? Because before that guy
The
moved to me,
spirits told me.
there was this other guy, but like
Enter this guy.
the way he was moving was a bit too like. So like those kind of guys, I just kind of stay away. Do you know what I mean? But like when it comes to the club scene, you have to just be very on guard, like very on the ball.
Me and Rose keep looking at each other like,
Yeah, but like to be honest,
because-
like,
I'm
big
looking at you
on
being
the-
like, that's your friend, girl.
No, because I do want to get
There's
V
been worse
and Rosie's
view.
opinion on this as well.
No
on
horror
this
story,
kind of-
please, guys. Just
And don't-
recovered from Ree's one.
Sorry, say again.
Rose wanted to tell a horror version of the story. I said, I'm not in the mood for that.
Yeah, no.
I listened to Reese.
Have you guys ever experienced something like that? Has a guy ever given you chain?
no,
Really, you have to think about that one a little bit.
no.
No? Okay.
Have you ever given a girl a chain?
Do I even wear chains?
That was a job. He did that on purpose. You know damn well he's gonna be wearing chains.
Unless they want my Apple Watch, bitch.
You know, I'm giving guys my chain when I was
For
on my
real?
TV show. Yeah, man, they were wearing my jewelry left, right, and center because that thing was blinging.
And then what?
So,
Did they
yeah.
have the R on it as well?
No,
Okay,
it was
okay.
just a nice, like, it was a bling
'Cause you
blinged
might-
out one. But
yeah.
yeah, they were wearing it.
So do you guys ever mark guys? You know the way Demi was saying there, like guys want to mark. Do you guys ever mark? Do they mark you? Have you ever felt marked?
This guy's funny.
Well,
I'm wondering. Come on. I thought it was a safe space.
First thing, I don't really go to the club like that.
No.
I'm not. I'm being serious.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
being serious.
I feel like yeah, when obviously when I was single, they would try, but it was never happening. Do you know what I
To
mean?
mark
Like,
you, Abby. You could feel the vibe, Abby.
You could try and mark me, like, who are you? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Sorry for asking her.
No, but do you know what I mean? It's sort of like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, you like be sitting there and then like someone will talk to you and then you're just like, okay, well, that's enough because I don't know who you are. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not a piece of meat to be like passed around. Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
I hear that.
Me, I'm usually with the girls. I'm looking at somebody's bum or someone's bum is shaking on me.
That's fair.
And then I would leave with the girls.
I like to be
Yeah.
I won't lie, I'm probably too drunk.
Yeah.
I'm always the one
that
that's
you guys
having
like
kiki.
went to the club.
Club.
I've never been really a clubbing girl like
Yeah.
that. If I'm going to the club, it's because it's someone's birthday or there's like a specific like reason.
Yeah.
I'm there like, so it'd be like someone's birthday, someone's graduation, some sort of celebration.
Yeah.
So I would show up with a bunch of girls and most likely leave with the girls. 'Cause I'm not trying to
leave
pay
with
that
the
taxi by
girls.
myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you go with your girls, you go home
You
with
go
your
home
girls.
with your
you know what I
girls,
mean?
yeah. So that's why I said
Yeah.
I've never been in your situation because I don't really go to the club like
Yeah.
that.
To be honest,
Are you a
like,
club girl, sis?
I've been
Are you more of a
from
club?
2000 because my mom didn't let me out until I was like 19. So I didn't start clubbing until like properly 21. So 21 to like literally 25 right now. Like obviously I go to the clubs in the UK, abroad and everything. So obviously like I just have experience in regards
You're
to
gathering
gauging
notes, like, yeah.
gauging people, gauging different characters.
I
in the
will
club.
give you this leeway in the sense that like she goes to the clubs, but when she's in the clubs, she's not like in general. She's like in VIP with very known people.
No, I think they're giving her chain and Davido's coming
she's
to her
not gonna
dream.
talk. She's not gonna big up her shit, but like she's not
Yeah, that's very
really.
true. I've never really like, you know,
With the general population.
yeah, like I don't say it like that.
No, let's say like that
Yeah.
because that's
Like
what you
usually
mean.
I'm like somewhere where like there's extra security guards. One thing that people don't know is in regards to safety, like people don't deep this, but I like to get friendly with the security guards because once you have that kind of understanding with the security
Actually,
guards,
That's
I
fair point.
remember
as
in
soon as-
R&B slow jams you did it. There was this one guy who was just standing a bit too close to her, and I can't remember what was his name. Was like Mulosh.
Mulosh was the so basically-
Oh, the security guard.
yeah, because like, it's honestly like a tactic for girls like in the club, like be friendly with us. They're paid to like keep you safe. So obviously what happened was the guy was trying to move to me. He was just standing too close. But before I was talking friendly with the security guard, obviously because I also wanted to get into the higher VIP as well.
Yeah.
But me and him were just like kind of like cool. We had a good understanding. We talked to each other. Whatever. Just ask him how's your day doing. Like when you off? Where's you know what I mean? Are you having a good time? Then obviously like this weird guy came up to me. I was just like. If you don't leave now, the security guard is gonna kick you out.
Nice.
Because me and the security guard, we
Yeah. That's
No,
what
see,
you
that's
need.
what-
literally, like if you go to the club, like
That's smart.
make friends with the security guards. Obviously, don't be too friendly.
She ain't with that.
Don't be hugging them on the
Don't
way
be hugging
out.
them. But sometimes security guards be longer than the people in the club. I said it.
Thank you. Because that brings me to when I was a security guard. Great segue to when I was a bouncer as well. But I never used to get, like, nobody used to say it's a tactic. I didn't, I'm not saying I'm leng or whatever. But, like, women will pull up to me and I'm just like, is it because I'm in high vis? Like, you want to come and talk to me now? It's like, do you know what I mean? When you say it that way, I kind of
Just to
understand.
keep us
You're
safe.
safe.
Yeah, I
like,
suppose. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm employed there as well. So
Yeah.
that's a fair tactic. So,
That's
ladies,
why I like VIP because you're just.
Did you ever pull while up being a security guard?
pull.
Yeah.
No. I was thinking about shit, man. I don't have time. I don't like clubbing in general. I think that kind of made me not like clubbing even more.
Yeah.
Because like I'm just there, I'm looking at everyone get drunk. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to be with my friends now as well, like type of stuff. So I don't think
Have you ever gotten a number as a security guard?
I'm naturally shy guy. So
Really?
I swear to God. I swear to God. This is pent up energy from 3 hours on the bus from Cork. Like that's why I'm speaking like this because it's
good.
It has to make sense now.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that energy.
What's it called? Naturally, I'm just like in my own corner. So I be schmizzled at the job. So I come in schmizzled. So I'm already thinking about stuff. I mean, it was before this. Yeah, it was before, like, from security guard, I got the idea to do stand-up comedy.
Oh, that's good.
In those times, I just saw it as just observing people, trying to come up with jokes. Some, I don't even know if they worked or whatever. But, like, yeah, I just kind of understood people from there a little bit.
Okay,
And just
fair,
see, like,
fair. So
what is
you're
that?
on
And
job.
then now that I go clubbing, I'm just like, I'm standing like this with my hand on my back, like still scanning around the gaff, even though I'm there to have fun. So yeah, I never pulled, unfortunately. But I have friends who were bartenders and they were cleaning up.
Yeah,
man.
bartenders.
They were cleaning up like.
Like,
And,
do you know how expensive it is for a drink these days?
uh-huh.
You get me? I'm not. It's not me, but I can see. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? I went to the UK, when we went on our trips, and me and my babes went to the club, and I was literally like, I don't know, it wasn't the best type of club. Like, it was more like a bar, but like I was looking at these granddads, like, no, honestly, like
That was
literally
not club.
retirement age. Yeah. One of them had a suit jacket, wrapped around his waist. A suit jacket, wrapped around your waist. That's what 18-years. You're trying to pull.
Oh,
You're trying to pull. Yeah,
what
no,
does the suit jacket
no.
mean? Because he has a
Because
boner.
it was too hot.
Okay.
No, I swear I didn't get it. I thought it was a
The suit,
sign.
no, but you know the way when you like.
I
You know,
literally said, "Oh, that's adorable," and you said trying to pull. I say, "Hey,
Yeah,
Crazy.
because it's so hot and he wants to show off. Or
that's not
so
how
warm,
Hugh
like,
Hefner does
the
it."
cloakroom. Do you know what I mean? But
okay.
it says saving money while still trying to get babes.
It's not how Hugh
I get you, I
Hefner
get
does
you.
it.
yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't
you
a
have to
club.
just-
It was a bar.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into some blind ranking. Shout out to Nice Babies again.
Blind ranking. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
so
do it
basically,
again.
I'm going to give you one because you've been quite quiet. It's not your fault. It's okay. So, option 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Right. You're going to rank this 1, 2, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, right? I'm going to say it in random order. 1 being the best, 6 being not the best. Right, Superman. I'm sorry, Spider-Man.
2.
Hulk.
3.
Flash.
5.
The Scarlet Witch.
6.
Who?
Oh wait, no. What number is higher than that?
5.
5.
You have 1 and
have-
4.
1 and 4.
1, 4, and 7. Or is it 6?
It's- I thought it was
6.
Scarlet Witch, I don't even know what that is.
On Marvel.
You watched it?
That's one of my favorite shows.
Oh, really?
Do you guys watch it?
Ah,
Scarlet
I
Witch is
didn't
really
see
good.
that.
I don't
No,
even know
I
who
don't
that
like-
is.
This is
Oh,
superhero.
me, I'm like
She
lost.
fought Thanos.
She thought, yeah, she was good at that. No, to be fair to her.
Ant-Man.
6. Thank God.
You don't like Ant-Man?
Nah.
Oh.
He's
funny though.
he's quite a cringy character.
Oh,
Doctor
Paul
Strange.
thingy.
I
Sorry.
wouldn't put Doctor Strange at 1, but 1.
Yeah.
He's my favorite then. Sorry.
I think the first person Spider-Man should have been number 1.
Yeah.
But it's kind of.
Right.
Oh, her. That's the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
I've seen her in
He
something.
doesn't know.
I don't
I've
really-
seen her
I
in
don't watch
something.
Mutants.
Muted.
She's a mother.
I don't watch mutants.
All right, are you ready?
Go on, sure.
I want to give you 3.
All right.
Beef,
What the fuck? Number 1.
fish,
Oh, number 2.
chicken,
Number 3. That's it.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Too late.
Smoked turkey is good. Turkey is kind of mid. It's kind of a dry meat.
You use
Not
1,
gonna
2,
lie.
and
Turkey
Yeah.
wing is not dry.
Christmas turkey. I'm thinking about.
They're
I'm
cooking
even
it wrong.
thinking-
Wow.
Jackie Yafa's boy. She's calling you up, boy. What did you say? Turkey?
turkey. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that 5.
Okay. Bushmeat.
I haven't had that in a while.
You've
I'm gonna
had
put that
it.
6.
You've never had bushmeat.
When I was in
What's
Nigeria.
bushmeat?
Yeah.
Like
Baby, baby, it's in the name.
Bush.
Yeah.
Bushmeat
Yeah.
used
No.
to be good sometimes though.
You go to the bush to go and collect it.
What bush meat?
Baby, baby, it's exactly what you
I'm
think
trying to
it
think what
is.
she's
You go
thinking
into
it
the
could be.
wild bush and go and collect it.
You don't
I'm
have bush in
talking
Ranelagh.
alligators,
Where are you from?
crocodiles. That's all bush meat.
I know, man.
Okay,
yeah.
but where can you get that here?
That's what I'm saying. They don't have bush in
have it like
Ranelagh. You have to
Nigeria.
go to
Okay, okay. All I think is rabbits, foxes, bunnies.
Foxes?
Well, they're bush meat.
They're bushmeat. Rabbit is bushmeat. Not your pet. If you catch it in the wild, it's bushmeat.
Bush meat. You go to the bush to go get it.
Anyways,
Yeah. Well, where am I?
Bush meat.
Bushmeat. I put
last
that
one.
6. Innit?
6.
What's the thing?
Oxtail.
You don't like
I'm not
oxtail?
Jamaican. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know how to do the accent.
it.
Nah, fuck that.
Really?
I'm not a fan. Nah.
I've never had oxtail.
It's not bone. You say it's one that's the meat around and bone.
never had
I
You
love
guys are
oxtail.
suffering, though.
Ah, hold on, you. What do you mean
Oxtail.
suffering?
Oxtail bell buns. Do you know about
Oxtail
oxtail
buns.
bell
Some
buns?
sweet ones?
What?
Sweet one.
Oxtail
Oxtail bell
buns.
buns.
She's saying something that I can't understand.
Ox.
No, I can't hear you. Sorry.
Bao buns.
Oxtail
You know the
bao
like
buns.
Korean bun that's very soft.
Okay. Bao buns.
Bao buns.
Made with oxtail.
Oh, you're from Cork. What am I saying? Like
Come here. The way you said that all
Bao
at once.
buns.
Bao buns.
She-
Oxtail
bao
bao buns.
bao buns.
She goes, you're from Cork. What do you say?
Yeah.
What you mean?
You should be understanding me the best.
Nah, but it doesn't. All right. Oxtail bao buns. Where'd you get them?
Sweet ones in Lewisham.
Lewisham, yeah.
That's why you guys are talking like this.
When
You
you're in the
haven't had it here.
UK, when you're in the UK and you're schmizzled,
Schmizzle, nice.
Yeah.
So he don't
get one.
schmizzle.
You'll appreciate it.
All right, cool. I'll go to a party shop. So, is it
What-
party shop? You said Lewisham.
Lewisham.
Sweet ones.
I'm usually
Sweet
there.
one.
I'm actually on the
Sweet
high
ones.
street.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
think you'd
yeah,
enjoy
just off the high street, yeah?
All right, cool.
She wants sponsor
I'll
us
probably
stills.
down there.
Yeah, please.
We love you.
Send over some bell buns.
We really love you. But
Literally.
yeah, Yeah, it sounds like you guys are suffering. Dry turkey. You've never had oxtail.
Yeah.
But Jamaican food isn't as big in Ireland.
But even oxtail, Nigerians use oxtail.
Oh, really? I don't know. I thought oxtail was that meat that they say slides off the bone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No, I've never had it. That's my bad. I only have to.
No, you don't have to feel bad about not having. Don't
Yeah,
let
but
them
still.
make you feel bad for not having some of that food.
I don't even know what this food looks like. I
Yeah,
just
I'm
can't
supposed to.
describe it.
I'm supposed to well travel like you guys. I'm
Do
not
you know
traveling
what's
like
funny? I say you guys have had it and not even realize you had it. Ask your mom.
Yeah.
Ask your moms. I guarantee you've had
You
it.
guys think it's techie. Yeah, you said oxtail.
I really want to know if you've had it, so can you update us?
Can you please message me and let me know?
Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
I guarantee y'all have had it.
Guys, long time no see. Men versus women. Let's go. You guys ready?
Yes.
Right. Men versus women. So basically, I'm going to throw a topic out there. Who's better? Men versus women.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yeah,
Obviously, you guys are comedians. So the first one is, who's funnier?
Oh.
Men
that's
versus women.
I live with true women, and I think they're the funniest people on
But are
this
they
planet.
comedians?
They're not comedians.
Yeah, but they don't have to be comedians.
To be funny. Just because you're funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to say something.
No! This is what I'm trying to point. I'm not.
No, God.
Tell
Tell him what you think about female comics.
No, but,
I'm listening, Sean.
No. But
Mr. Uyosa.
if we're talking funny, wouldn't you rank based on comedians, not just like out and about? Because if I was rating like
Who's
funny,
naturally funny?
You can't
who's
do that
better,
way.
naturally funny?
Yeah.
You can't do. I don't feel like you can
I feel
do
like
that
women
way.
go through a lot, so we're funnier.
Do you think we're funny?
Do I think women are funny? I think women are funny.
Do you really
Do
think
I think
women
that
are
women
funny?
are funnier? I don't know. You know,
I think you're always going to be biased because you're funny.
No, but I'll be honest, yeah. I'll say this. I think that when a woman is funny, they're actually funny. But when a guy, there's a lot of guys who aren't funny. Like a guy just be laughing at nothing and shit like that.
I've
But when
seen,
girls are funny, they're actually
I have
funny.
to agree with that one now. Yeah. I've seen very funny females, and like, especially like I say with comedians now, there's a few and far between now. But like in the scene of Ireland, that is now, not calling anybody out. But like when you see somebody that's actually good who writes their joke, and it's like it's not just about they're funny or whatever. Even if they talk about funny, and they make it funny and make it relatable, that's calm still. Like, it's not just about the thing. But like, yeah, I would definitely agree there's some funny
because I
women,
think
but
there's a lot of guys who aren't actually that funny. You know, they just be like. I think it's also just the difference though in that guys kind of have to be funny because they like I don't know. It feels like every guy is always trying to be funny, while women don't always feel the need to be funny.
Yeah.
So when you meet someone who's actually funny, they're actually funny.
True.
You know.
A guy told me the other day that like a woman that makes him like laugh makes him feel vulnerable as well.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, because he's laughing like he feels like his guard is down.
Damn. That's actually deep,
You want
you
off
know.
his pants. That's so funny. Yeah.
No, I feel like a man can definitely laugh my pants off.
100%.
100. But obviously, with some what's those words? Like he obviously needs to be
The-
attractive.
Don't
he
start
do
cracking
well for
jokes
himself.
now, lads.
But but if he has to be attractive, then
It's
he
not
didn't
funny.
laugh you. Yeah, exactly.
No,
He
but
didn't
I
your
can
pants off.
laugh. I can laugh at a man's jokes that I'm not attracted to.
But you wouldn't sleep with him.
No.
So then but then
So that means it's
Yeah,
kind of
that-
funny.
No,
You can't
no,
laugh your
I
pants
think
off.
funny guys do win though.
Shut the front door. That's what they say.
No,
to
they do.
bread and scoop your soup. No.
Advice
I'm not
I actually
buying
got
it.
from a guy was like, marry a guy that can make you laugh through anything. Because no matter if you're sad, if you're happy, you'll always be happy. If he's able to make you laugh while you're sad, you're gonna remember that. It's gonna mean a lot to you.
But would it be
Having someone who makes you,
No, I'm listening.
I say, is that face supposed to be funny?
No, it's a serious face. I have something to say.
You don't agree.
No, I'm listening to you. I let the woman.
Okay. No, go on.
No, you know when you say to marry a guy who will make you laugh forever, like in a serious relationship, that can only last so far. Like, because I'm speaking from my personal experience now. I'm not married though, but I've been in a fairly serious relationship like last 2 years now, and
What's fairly serious?
That's a good question, you know. That's a
Funny woman.
She's been with too many niggas that I think no, not in that
Excuse
way.
me?
Not in that way. Not in that way. Not in that way. He's dug himself in the hole. He has to get out of this. No, what I meant by that was that like you have a nigger sense. So what I said there was very niggerish, and it triggered something in you, and that's what I noticed there.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Back to the question though.
Yeah, fairly serious.
You got yourself out of
That was
it.
a good save. That was a
I'm a
good
true
save.
woman. I'm good at this shit. What I mean by very serious, we're exclusive. She's my girlfriend.
So serious relationship.
Serious, because I have to be serious. I can't be funny all the time.
Fairly, but where's the fairly?
I was just throwing fairly in as a placeholder.
You're trying to,
I was just, to move it on. Like,
Do you want to marry this lady?
no, because I'm not allowed to.
Why?
What?
Oh Jesus!
Why you still
can't-
wear her?
This is a camera share.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So I feel women are funnier. No. I will marry her when the time is right. That's my answer.
Fair.
Yeah, men versus women, who's better, funnier? I think women are definitely funny. Definitely funny. Men can be funny, but like it's like, I don't know, make money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to make me laugh.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I would rather that than say make me laugh.
Just kidding.
Just say give me money. And, be all right. Be kind of giggly funny. Don't be like. Do you get me? That's real. I feel like that's more real than laugh my pants off, in my opinion.
No,
to be
but
honest,
I
that's
think
true.
like look at a lot of the comedians and look at the babes that they're with.
That's true. That's what female comedians always
They
complain about.
actually bag beautiful women.
Yeah.
And the women are laughing crazy at their jokes.
I love a man that can make me
Look,
laugh.
I'm going to just use Kevin Hart because he's probably one of the most popular black ones.
Yeah.
Look at his wife currently at the
Well,
moment.
Kevin Hart isn't ugly, isn't he? Is he?
He's not ugly, but he's very tiny.
Yeah, he is tiny. He's
but-
short and kind.
He's like 5'2".
Yeah. Do you think it's because they're funny or because they have money?
Both.
I think it's both.
It's okay. Both can be right at the same time.
I think it's both.
It's kind of like this man is funny and he has money. Wow, this joke
I'm
is
just
extra
broke at the
funny.
moment. No,
That is true. I hear
what it
that.
is.
That makes sense, man.
No, I do. I think it's genuine.
But you know what's funny? Expensive jokes.
What's an expensive joke?
So like, let's say for example, a man making fun of me on my period is an expensive joke.
Yeah.
Because first of all, this shit shouldn't be funny. But you shouldn't be making this joke. But I'm
But it's
laughing,
funny.
but I'm eyeing you at the same time. That's
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
Where it's
expensive
borderline territory of being slapped in the face or
Yeah,
getting a laugh.
literally. Or like when, like let's say for example, you know how women have, body stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they make a joke about that. That's a very expensive joke.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a funny guy, unless he knows what he's talking about, because I only joke about what I know about. I don't know enough about that to even touch that territory.
Well,
like,
periods and stuff.
Yeah, like all that, but like I wouldn't touch any of that.
What
Like,
would you
literally and
touch?
figuratively.
What would you touch
What
on?
would you touch?
Like, wait, like in terms of jokes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
expensive joke.
Like, I'd say like in the moment stuff. I wouldn't be like, oh, you're on your period. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Like, it just, I don't even know how I can
Someone
make
turned around
that
and said that to me, I'd actually punch it.
Yeah, you get me?
Because what are you saying?
Crashing out.
Because,
Yeah.
nah, that's wild to me.
But I do think you're funny though. I
Thank you.
saw
Yeah,
your
yeah.
stuff on the Wild and Out, and I was like,
Oh,
He's
really?
funny, yeah. These
Nah,
guys are
Shawn
funny.
is very funny. Shawn,
It's very funny.
No, fuck you.
Oh,
Take this compliment. Sorry.
Bro,
Sorry. No,
this is our relationship.
this is our Shawn is
quite toxic.
Shawn is so funny.
Good.
Shawn is
Amen.
one of the funniest. And Ireland, you need to catch up before this guy goes and takes.
I
talent
know, but
somewhere
I
else.
do think
But for real,
you're-
he's hilarious. One
you
of
were in
my
America,
favorites.
weren't you recently?
Yeah, in September.
Tell us about that. I haven't heard about that. Tell me about
Tap
that, you
into that.
Shout out to what's it called, Katie Boyle.
Okay.
It was crazy. Like, what's
Tell
it
us
called?
about it.
Yeah, like they paid for the flights, paid me to perform.
So
I
an
did a
all
couple-
expense paid trip for you to do what you love.
Yeah, and I brought
Yeah. He's like a bad bitch.
You got
Fuck this guy. Out there saying that.
You got man. Go to the club.
You got fly.
Listen, soon you'll be wearing chains.
And I'm keeping it on my body. I'm not giving it to anybody. No, but yeah, I went with my mom. And it was
Oh, fuck. I can't even
So-
make a joke now. That's so cute.
Can't-
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Can't, like, your jokes, are they appropriate or inappropriate? Like, how is it when you bring your mum? Like, does...
it was so awkward with her there. To be
Yeah.
fair. 'Cause my mom, like you, like I performed in Cork like 3 weeks ago and Seed was there. Like a lot of the jokes, like my mom's involved in my comedy.
Yeah.
So people knew she was my mom in the audience. So it's weird to tell jokes and then
Oh,
everyone's
she's
looking
there,
at
yeah,
her. So it's almost like a double act. But it was like fun, but it was like weird at the same time.
Did she, like, laugh or did she
don't-
talk to you afterwards?
Oh, she didn't talk. She understands like it's
Okay,
just comedy, you know,
okay, yeah.
just
She understands,
that,
like, it's the art.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
Would you have brought her on stage?
Never.
Since because you said double act, I don't know. I just think
like as its own thing.
Yeah, it's just like it's your own solo show now or whatever. Not saying with that. Like, would you have brought on
That's
stage?
a good idea. I probably would, you know.
Thanks, I'm full of good ideas.
Yeah, but it's not something that like I would think. Like since you said it, I would, but that would be in the moment. Like, I wouldn't be, you know, on stage.
No, because
like,
I've seen like a couple of American comedians, one in especially that's like has a very good rapport with his mom, and like they do shows together and shit. It's not as cringy as it may sound. They do quite well, Sha, but that's very good, man. Congrats. I'm actually very happy because we haven't spoke about New York. Me and you, we didn't speak about it, but like, did you do much spots over there?
I just did the two.
Oh,
I
yeah?
did the one I went for, and then another one. Another Irish guy saw me perform in Dublin like a couple months before, and he saw that I was in New York, so he messaged me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Look at
That's
you
huge,
being
man.
international.
I'll be now.
I love
That's
it. When did you realize you were funny?
Like to do stand up or in general?
In general,
man.
Start
I
off
don't
in
know.
general and then to get to
But I
stand up.
don't know. Does anyone ever realize they're just funny like that?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I did.
Like
I
would
did.
You just realize one
Yeah,
time
I'll-
like I'm funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Can we share the joke with you? Let's say, for
Go on,
example,
go on,
Go
go
on.
on,
your
Ree.
man is having a stressful day.
Go on, Ree.
What are you gonna tell him?
God bless you, my sister, for
shit,
this.
what was the joke? If my man's having a stressful day, I'd be like,
I have to tell him a joke. What you saying?
I'd be like, knock knock,
I was thinking knock 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 in my head. Is that, who's there?
interrupting Kel.
Yeah.
There, one there, man. Well, great try. No, sorry.
Guys, I would actually like to
shouldn't let
apologize.
that
I like the.
I have secondhand advice.
Can you do the one you told us after America?
Oh, okay. So basically, I went to America and I went to Target. You know, I got a little cute bag. So I came back home and I said, guys, like, I was so scared. Like, when I was walking around, everybody was looking at me. And they were like, why? I said, because I had a target on my back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is a good time to promote my comedy club.
Do you see what I deal with?
Yeah, this is
every Monday.
No, but this is the
But I was
toughest
just
way
trying to play
tell
along
jokes,
with
so
your
in all
joke.
fairness. Like it's so hard to tell jokes when somebody says, "Yo, tell a joke right now."
Yeah.
Like, that's what I hate as a comic is when people see me in
Yeah.
the streets and they're like, "Oh, you're a comedian. Oh, tell us a joke." Every time, shut it down. Like it's just so hard because people expect
You can't live up to that expectation. Like, no
Exactly.
matter what I say right now, unless it's like a known street joke or whatever. That's why it's good to have street jokes. I don't have any myself, but like, and when you hear higher up comedians talk about it, but like, because when people come and approach, I'm just like, I'm literally thinking about what I'm about to have for dinner, and you're asking me,
Exactly.
It's true.
dude, I can't do that.
I don't think I could ever be a comedian though, because when I find something funny, I can't finish it. Like, because I'm laughing too much.
We know. Every time we want to turn around and say
okay.
something, she's literally keying before it even gets out.
I kind of like that. Though.
Oh, she's literally laughing like this. And we're all sitting there waiting for her to start.
But I just can't stop. Like, it's
Nah,
just...
that's good.
No, it's not good because
No,
I could
okay,
never
no.
be a comedian then, because I'd
You
literally,
wanna
it'd
be
be
a
just 30 minutes of me trying to get the joke out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. But I think when you do jokes a lot of times, like a lot of the jokes I say now, I've written and I'd say them, like I've said them a bunch of times. I wouldn't find them funny because I've said it so many times.
Can you tell us one?
This is no.
Because you said
one.
because you said you
I
had it written
I
down.
just
No,
said I
Shawn is
can't.
international.
Which one
Wait,
is
let me land.
international?
Let me
Take off your hat.
land.
What's the
Let
difference
me
between
land.
you, bro?
Let me
Both
land. Let me
international.
land. I only
performed in London.
because screaming. I only asked because you said you had a certain few written down. So
yeah.
I'm not asking you to say one on the spot. Just one of your ones that
Your
you.
written ones, like, give
but
me the one that works. One of the ones you know that.
Why are you sitting here like you're not a comedian and you're talking to me
I'm a
like?
fan. Listen, I'm a fan of
Which one?
GTG. I'm just here to just be part of the
Bro, please
vibe.
don't listen to this guy, man.
Hey,
Don't listen.
Period T. Tell us a joke, nigga.
Period T.
Yeah,
People
nigga.
even say.
You ate with that, honey.
I think like one thing, because guys, I am a crackhead for comedies. I love it.
I seen you went to Mo Gilligan's show the other day on your Insta.
loved
That was
that
cool,
shit.
man.
Mind
She's
you,
a big fan.
I booked a seat all the way at the back because I didn't know there were seats in the front.
Yeah.
So I couldn't see. But like, luckily the guys that sitting beside me, one of them gave me his glasses so I could see for half the
funny.
show. But I love
Gentlemen.
One of the reasons why I like comedies because it's about like a story. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously there's just jokes that just funny. Like one reason why I think comedians are funny is because they tell the truth, but it's in a palatable way.
I kind of hear that.
That's
I
what
feel like being real.
Yeah.
I wouldn't maybe truth.
Being
Everyone's
real.
truth may be different, but being there's certain things like in life that I feel like everybody have in common. Not to be all philosophical about shit now, but like and I feel like one of the best things that I'm noticing in my comedy career so far is like when I'm able to talk to crowds and actually relate to them. And I'm like, what the fuck did I just do that? I did a gig in Crosshaven there now. It was a small gig in a pub full of all white people. And I was just me, the black guy. I was like, this is stuff of nightmares. Like I've had dreams about, like nightmares about this, like just me being the old black fella. But now I have to make he laugh. And I did a good job. And they were like, not as racist as I thought they would be. So shout out Crosshaven. But like that was more me in my head being like, what the fuck? And then being able to do that and like they all enjoyed my shit.
Have you guys ever told racist jokes?
Like racist to white people or racist to black?
Either.
I have a couple jokes that are racist to white people now.
Okay.
Can I say curse? I don't know what I can say on the.
I the same fucking shit.
I have a joke in my set right now where I have a white auntie and I refer to her as a Christmas cracker. And every time I say it on stage, like there's always people like that. Black people love the joke, but white people, and I'll be performed to mainly white people. So there's like 1 or 2 or 3 white people who laugh, but the rest are not laughing at all. But then the joke in the end is that I would be more confident saying if there are more black people in the room, and that's when they start laughing. But to me, though, I think it's fair because if I make jokes about like my life and being black, and you laugh at that, then you can listen to these jokes.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I get that. That's
You're
fair.
eating with that. You're actually eating with that.
So.
And I do feel like when it does come to like comedians, like as you said, I mean, they tend to say real shit, and it always tends to be real shit about their lives. Yeah. So the only stand-up, it's not stand-up. The only comedy show I've actually been to was Kevin Hart, the Irresponsible tour.
Was that 2022?
No, 2018.
Yeah.
I went to 2018 one. I won free tickets to it, and I also when I got there, because I'm a Leng babe, I also won free backstage tickets.
Oh, really?
So I got to see like the plastic red cup boys. I think that's what they're called.
Like Spank and all them.
Yeah, so they all opened for them. So I got to meet all of them afterwards.
Wow.
Kevin was too busy training for a marathon, and he was running over a Conley Bridge. So he didn't stay for the behind the stage, and I was so upset. Yeah. So sad, because I really thought I was going to miss him. Yeah. But I thought that was really funny, and that whole show was based on his family. It was from his wife to his kids to his dog. But it was nearly like a full circle moment by the time I got to the end, and I was like, he ate with this, because it really gave me an insight of how planned comedy shows are, and how much prep you guys have to do behind it, and how your first joke and your last joke all make sense together. And it's like you don't realize it until you're at the end, and you're then laughing, being like, damn.
Can I tell you something? Something I've actually stole from like comedians is the repetition strategy.
He does that very well.
Shawn does that. For example, let's say I told my story about the chain.
Yeah.
Then obviously he said he went to America, that he's doing big things. I said, soon you have the chain. Do you know what I mean? And
when you did that, I clocked it. And I was like,
Sure, did you see that?
Yeah,
a lot of podcasts do it. Like 90s Wave did. Ree, you've done it before. Like I think Roz, you've done it before. Like that's what podcasts do.
Callbacks.
To make sure, were you listening at the point?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's one thing, like just to keep the crowd engaged. That's my favorite tactic, and it always works.
Yeah. I went to the Kevin Hart 2022 show, but I didn't know that it was all staged.
Oh, like it was all...
I didn't know comedians, like, obviously because you have to put your phone in that thing, do you know what I mean? So people don't take recordings and stuff like that. But it made me feel like it was staged. I don't know, but maybe that was just a very naive...
reason why they make you put the phones away is because it's going on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can't record any Kevin Hart shows because it goes on Netflix straight after.
Yeah, like I was recording Mo Gilligan for like 2 seconds at the start. Like she was like, if you don't put your phone away, I'm gonna take it.
Because they're trying to sell it afterwards. So like for the Kevin Hart one, we got to turn, for the one I went to, he allowed us to turn our phones on at the end so he could take like a photo of the stage in the back. So all of us turned on our phones at the end. But I remember watching it and then going on to Netflix, and I was like, it's so insane seeing this live and seeing it on Netflix, because it's the exact same show. We're just seeing it months ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like how they make all their money, because was he playing the 3 Arena?
Yeah.
That's like a 30,000 seater. It cost like 70 quid per ticket.
Yeah.
So that's 70 times 30,000.
For me, it was even free.
And then for Netflix, they'll pay him 20 million for that same special. But if everyone records it, then they're not going to pay him 20 million.
It's leaked,
You know, I get it now, like, and I get the storyline. I just thought it was always like off the top of your head.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people think, though.
Yeah, like make it sound really natural. Like
the Kevin Hart show that I went to is still on Netflix till today.
Yeah.
So he's making so much money off of it.
Yeah. We went. I also went to. Where's the one? It's a comedy store at on top of the Intercontinental.
Oh shit! I was just there last weekend.
Yeah.
The International Comedy Club.
Yeah, that one is sick. Like, we just went. Like I went with some friends, and like you just see random comedians, and it's like so funny, but it's so intimate. I'm never sitting up at the front though.
Yeah.
Because those people get it. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't
I
matter
would
who you
love to
are.
do that.
I wanted to sit at the front in Mogilligan. I wanted them to see me.
She wanted to marry him.
She wants to get another one on the.
What do you guys think of roasts?
Of roast.
Of roasts.
I'm not a big fan. I got asked to do a roast.
I can't do them either. No, I don't know how to do them.
See, because I'm good at being mean. I feel like I'd excel at it.
Yeah,
but like, you just probably won't like me afterwards.
No, but would you like being roasted back?
Absolutely
See,
not.
that's the thing. I like to roast. You know, I like to roast, but it's when it comes to the reverse.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
remember,
roast
I
me.
remember I did like a roast, was it 2 years ago or something in Cork or some shit? And I was like, the only thing that would hurt me is if one of these white guys called me a nigger. So I was like, lads, you can say whatever you want.
Just don't say that.
Just to say the N-word.
But
Like,
they
no
wouldn't
one
do
did.
that.
No
Yeah.
one, no. But that was my fear. When you were saying, would you get roasted back? I was
Yeah.
like, that's the only thing I feel like you can talk about that would like annoy me
Yeah.
in that moment. Sorry to take it there.
To
But
piggyback on that, do you think there is a line in comedy, like too far, going too far in comedy?
our expert in the house, Sean.
Expert.
Take this one.
I don't think there's a line. Like, I think if you're a comic, there's funny and there's not funny. So you can talk about the craziest thing. If it's not funny, nobody's gonna laugh. But if you can make it funny, it's funny. So it really just depends on the comedian. Like, but I don't think there's anything off
Limits.
topic. Yeah, because I watch a lot of comedy. I've seen comedians joke about everything.
Yeah.
Disabilities.
Yeah.
Sure, even this one that does the SNL, that guy that dated Ariana Grande,
Oh, Pete
jokes
Davidson.
about the 9/11 and his
Yeah,
dad.
Yeah,
that's a great
that's
joke
a
too.
good joke.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
One of my
Like-
favorite albums to listen to. SMD, it's called Suck My Dick album. That was a good one. I swear, that's what. Whoa, I'm
You're
just.
funny. This guy shouted that he said SMD album. That guy is massive, bro. This
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's one of my gateways into stand up.
You know what?
For real.
If you can cut it and make a clip and post it on your page, you never know.
What
You
do you
never
mean?
share it. So what you just said there,
Oh, yeah, I need to get better at that. But like, yeah, I will. Thank you, Ross.
you're welcome.
Do you have your statement, Reed, please, from the... So basically, guys, we usually post an anonymous link before the pod. So if you guys want us to like say a dilemma, thought, opinion, statement out, send it, put it in the link. It's anonymous.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we actually have two.
Woo! Thank you guys.
So the first one is just a statement to say that we're amazing. Love heart, love heart, love heart. So thank you.
God
whoever
bless
said
you.
that.
I needed that. It's been a tough week.
It has been a tough week. So love. But then the second one is worst date.
I had a question.
And it's actually very fitting for the topics that we talked about today. So do we want to talk about worst dates? Do we want to talk about...
Mine, I went to the cinema and he picked up the phone in the cinema.
And he talked throughout.
He was talking.
That's disrespectful.
He was talking on the phone.
This one guy inappropriately like grabbed my breast.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
I had that
That's
done.
sexual
crime.
assault.
I had that done to me too.
Twin.
Where have you been?
Yes, crazy.
Yeah.
Still in it.
No, just the twin. Where have you been on that shit, nigga? That's
sexual
funny though.
assault.
Yeah.
But that's funny though. That's good. That's funny.
I don't know,
Yeah.
it blows my mind so much when I hear guys doing that kind of like, wow, do you
Yeah.
even...
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what came across him. So that, I would say like that was a weird date. To be fair.
Oh, it was on a date that he grabbed your boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he at least do honk honk or was it just like a
I didn't
grab?
even want to talk. I didn't even,
That's
I didn't even-
Come on.
I didn't even want to talk
Sorry,
about it.
I just had to do the honk honk. I just
It wasn't a
had to-
monk. It was
yeah.
like it was just very.
Like, was it joke? Like, I know there's
it
no
was-
excuse, but like,
It was an inappropriate like move.
oh, okay.
That shouldn't.
It wasn't
have
even
happened.
like sexy or anything.
No.
Like, you can't even give him a pass.
No, because even I can let a nigga in when it's consensual and it's
Yeah,
a safe
yeah,
space.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
that
nah, it
place,
wasn't.
it just
it was,
wasn't it.
It was not like that.
Was
at
it a
all.
first date?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I think he got the. I think. Can I tell you something? Right. I think people think I'm a certain type of way, so they feel like they can get away with some certain things. However, like who I am, who you see online or whatever, is not who I am when I'm one-on-one, and I'm still a human being. Because I feel like when you're seeing someone on TV or on social media a lot, you kind of dehumanize them. But like I'm still a human being, and I still have feelings, and I still have boundaries.
Yeah, I swear.
And if you ever want to explore things with, like if you like me or whatever,
Consensual.
we still need to build. You still need to create a safe space for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just. Oh, I would say a worst date. Do you guys have a worst date?
I have one, but Reed, do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I got slaughtered at pool.
Oh.
Like purposely, like just like you know the way you play pool, like you know you try to let the girl win. None of it. Like none of it. Like absolutely slaughtered me. Like literally, like ba 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 ba. Black ball. Do you know what I mean? I didn't even get. Do you know what I mean?
Can I ask a question? Did you say that you were good at pool before going?
No.
Okay, that's calm. So.
And then it ended with him saying, if I was any type of animal, I'd be a lion because I'd kill any prey, even my friends.
I love this guy.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest here.
I love this guy.
Nah, I'm going to be honest though. The only thing I like about that guy is I like when guys are themselves on a date. Like they don't pretend to be anybody else.
So
like,
you were very easily able to see he was rubbish.
yeah, exactly.
Straight up.
Like he didn't like
He
He
pretend.
didn't
Yeah.
fake to be calm. Exactly.
No.
He gave you exactly who he is. You
That
know?
is crazy.
Yeah.
There might be a girl who
Yeah.
likes that kind of, I don't know, being a
Yeah,
loser or something.
there's some women.
Yeah, that's what
Bozos
they
need
think
bozos, man.
Yeah.
Right, you guys just wear states.
Do you want to go first?
I can
Reza?
go first.
Oh, you
So
go
this
first.
is kind of so basically, I was on Bumble like a couple years ago.
Damn.
This is so bad.
Bumble,
Yeah.
wow.
And I matched with this girl, and she knew I did stand up, and she was like, "Oh, I'm actually going to a comedy gig on Saturday," and I was like, "Where is it?" And she said the Workman's, and I was performing in the Workman's that Saturday. So the day happened. She's sitting in like the front row. I'm on stage, and I'm just doing my thing normally. I don't know why I did this. I was like, oh, let's reenact our first date here on stage in front of like 70 people. Like, let's just have a first date here. I thought it'd be funny.
You said that to a girl.
Yeah. So I'm asking her questions, and I was just like, it was just stupid questions like, what do you like to eat? What's this? Yada, yada, yada. Then I go to her. She was like Indian or something. I go, would your father like me? And the crowd, and then she goes silent. And the crowd's just like, oh. And then she goes, my father is dead.
Yes.
To this day, I regret that. The gig turned. I could
Because guy, from you, that idea of you telling her to come on stage, bro. Terrible.
It was
My rule for
Bro.
that's terrible, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't think my shit.
Did you talk
I'm
again?
delighted that you had to
Did
go
you
through
talk
that.
again?
Should I tell you what's worse?
Yeah.
At the end of the show, we didn't really talk, but then she went off. And then should I tell you the stupid thing I did? I made it material. I did like jokes about it.
Yeah.
And I went on stage one night in Cassidy's.
Idiot.
And I'm doing the jokes. And there are these girls in the audience who are kind of like, they're kind of like laughing, but I'm not saying any jokes. So I was like, why you guys laugh? Like, I'm not even saying anything funny.
Her friends.
Then they were like, yeah, exactly. They were like, oh yeah, we were there that night when you said, and then she texted me that night, like, oh yeah, my friend said they saw you at the comedy. I never did the joke again. I don't know what her social media. I was just like, that's it, done.
Yeah.
Can you start doing the joke again? Because it's funny.
That's crazy.
It
Yeah.
was basically the story. There was just that story.
Yeah.
No, but
About
you
that.
need to add that vacancy on material because I kikied.
That's wild, bro. I like.
Oh my god,
That's so crazy.
that's wild.
That was good.
Nah, I'm still thinking about Shawn's there. Like that is why I never like invite people to my gigs. Like people like care about. Like if it was a date or whatever, nah, I wouldn't. Nah.
So can I come see you?
You can.
So you don't care about me?
Oh,
I barely know you. So I would lie if I said I cared about you. That would be a lie.
That
But
was
you,
very like.
Blunt.
Damn.
I like it.
Spare.
no, I mean,
the funny thing is, I had.
if I said different now, I would have been too forward.
Yeah.
Just get out of here. I'm joking. I'm joking. I do.
No, you can't see me.
You were about to be the fourth member, but it's Shawn.
No, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be honest here. That's how comedians would be. Like
Yeah.
they're just very honest. Like they won't like sugarcoat or try anything like that.
So you're saying I should date a comedian?
Oh, why? Because you want the truths.
Because I want to stay
But you know what?
Guys,
Can I say something about spicy? Just because I'm the spicy one out of these three, right?
Go on,
We
sir.
have an episode called I think comedians are socially acceptable losers.
I watched this episode. I saw it promoted. I watched this episode.
I haven't seen this
Yeah,
yet,
I
but
watched
go
this
on.
episode.
How do you feel about that statement?
What do you guys mean? No, but the way you said it though, I didn't think was mean.
Yeah, no, because I still love comedians.
Yeah.
However, I just feel like some of them really. How do I say it?
They're not normal people. Let me say it.
I
the way I'm
agree.
going to
They
say it.
use.
I agree.
They're some of them are losers, and they use that as comedy to make people laugh. Like they use they use that as their skit.
Yeah, but should I say? But I wouldn't like. Isn't everyone kind of a loser then? Because if I
No, like, I can't do this again. If you watch the episode, I can't do this again.
it can't be only
do it again.
It can't be only us two. What I mean is
what's
like,
the crack here? I missed. I haven't seen this episode. So.
like, you want to explain?
Basically,
It?
I
me
just
in a
said-
little bit, please.
Basically, I just said like comedians are social acceptable losers. I was obviously talking about the Andrew Schultz situation.
Yeah.
Oh, with
shits
shits and gigs.
or whatever.
Okay,
Like for
okay.
example, like, and I was talking about other. So obviously, comedians put themselves on the line.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So like they're social acceptable. So there's some losers who are not acceptable socially.
Yeah,
But they are
themselves.
acceptable because people
Yeah.
pay to see them, to laugh at them, to
Yeah.
laugh with them.
If you're a successful comedian, that is. There's comedians that I know who are, I'm not successful where I want to be yet, but like I still see myself as a loser right now. So that kind of hurt me when you said that.
No,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You
I
can't
wasn't
be a
looking for
loser if
sympathy.
you're on the GTG
Exactly,
channel.
exactly.
Oh,
You
sorry, I
get-
forgot the cameras were rolling.
That's very sad.
I was
very sad.
oh shit.
No, but the reason-
I didn't mean
the
to
only
take it back.
thing-
But that's weird. Sorry, Sean.
No, the only reason I think about it is that if your job is talking about bad things that happen to you, then I think that's why you perceive that person as a loser. But if like rappers were actually honest about what happens to them, I think you think.
I think
the same
I'm
for
with
them.
Sean on this one. Yeah.
Because all these
Rappers
niggas
are
don't be
losers.
fucking all these bitches
Bitches
and
on
doing
the
all
back,
these
yeah,
drugs.
yeah, yeah,
And a lot of
yeah.
them are broke.
Exactly.
And the money is
Exactly.
borrowed.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Like,
Yes.
like obviously, like that's why I said some on the actual part. I said some,
Yeah.
not all. I don't think all are. There's some-
fair.
But I think
there's
the
some-
only good ones are socially acceptable losers because
Because
there's
I
also,
like comedians. Like, I genuinely do. I think they're funny. Like,
Loser-
I would
like,
sit and
go on.
watch comedy. Like,
Yeah, I think comedians who,
don't like
let's
my
say,
shit.
use their comedy to, let's say, dog their own race, like perpetuate negative stereotypes. You know, all them. Kind
Yeah,
of,
I hear you.
do know
I
what
hear you.
Are, let's say, for example, like.
Yeah. Don't say any names.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
But I hear you on
just
that.
in case you work with them in the future.
No, I said some, but I didn't put the some in the.
No, I'm gonna categorically say
That's the-
fuck all niggas, including this guy as well. He's my friend, but fuck him when it comes to doing comedy.
How did we get here?
I don't even know what happened.
No, you.
Sure,
No,
it's just
Don't worry,
like-
I feel the same,
no,
but-
no. I'm just saying that like it doesn't matter like if these people are perpetuating whatever
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's what like one thing that's beautiful about stand up in my opinion is it's all individual. Whatever you say up there, it's all on you. It's
Yeah.
going to fall on you, and if the audience like it or not, but like it's how you do after that is what's important to me. But that's what I'm saying. Like if there's a comedian out there that's doing shit that we don't like, and let them do it. Like just don't
Yeah,
buy
like I
into
think
it.
Andrew
Like,
Schultz is a bit weird now. But
yeah, I start really.
But why do
following
you think
shit
he's
like
weird?
that.
Is it because of the
Shits and gigs
situation?
no,
or-
I actually watched the whole episode. No, so not just that. Like I sat there and I just thought it was like he kept on trying so hard to bring race into it. And I was
Oh.
like, you can laugh about something else and joke about other things, but I was
Yeah.
like, just the fact that race was the constant thing he was talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, because I watched the roast of Tom Brady, and that was the first time I had probably ever seen Andrew Schultz, but I just didn't know that was even Andrew Schultz back then.
Yeah.
Because like when you're watching a roast, I'm not clocking the names of the people. I clock the jokes more than who
Yeah.
they are. But afterwards, I went back and I watched the roast, and I was like, he's actually funny. But then went to then see him on the live show and how he reacted with everything afterwards. Like I wasn't expecting an apology from him at all, because I don't even think that's good for his brand for him to own up to shit. But I don't think he helped situations either, considering the outrage and what was going on. And I was just like, yeah, you're not very respectful to black women. So I'd like if it was funny, because I remember at the roast of Tom Brady, I know there was one person who made a comment with the black lesbian
Yeah.
That
girl.
was Sam J.
And I thought that I laughed so
you don't-
much.
you don't eat the
the
coochie,
pussy.
you all hell no.
Yeah, I thought that was so funny, because that's a little bit of racism,
wild.
but in a funny
That's a
way.
wild
Oh,
man,
he said,
yeah.
"Oh hell no!" This is a
no.
white man.
Oh, that's Tony Hinchcliffe's joke.
Yeah.
But
That
it
was
was
funny.
it was funny, even though that's a little bit racist, but it's in a funny context.
Yeah, but
You
that's
get
what I was
me?
talking about with like the
Yeah.
line where like if it's funny, like there's a thing they say in comedy. You can say something, it can be as offensive as you want it to be, as long as it's funnier than it is offensive.
And I
Yeah.
love
Cool.
dark comedy.
Alright.
So
Okay, can I try a joke that I've been wondering?
Go on.
if it flops, we'll cut it out.
That's okay, please do. because
joking, I'm
It's a
joking.
joke I do that I'm not sure if it's perpetuating against my race. I don't know if I'm being racist. I'm pandering to white people. Should
Let's
I cut
go.
it out?
Just look in the camera as you're doing it. Let's go.
No, look at it in the
Alright,
camera and do it.
So I
We'll
start
let
off
them
by
decide in the
saying,
comments.
I love my Apple Watch. It shows that I'm affluent. I don't do it like this, but I'm just saying verbatim. I love my Apple Watch. It shows that I'm affluent, except for those kids in the Congo who made this watch. every time I see an ad for them, those kids crying, on my... Cut it out. It's racist.
Yeah.
It's racist. It's
Yeah,
racist.
we gotta.
It's racist.
I have a story.
I wish I heard the end of it.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do
I
it.
think you backed out of it.
I did back out because there's too many black people in the room.
Yeah. It's not a joke for me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair enough.
Well, my
It's a
babes
touchy
and my
subject.
daughter are Congolese, so
Oh.
Yeah.
But that okay. No worries.
After, you can talk. You can discuss after, so in
Yeah.
case you want to say it, and
Yeah.
we say yes or no.
Alright,
But
cool.
I have a dilemma.
Yes, please.
Basically, so I'm still processing the shock discovery that my partner of 9 months has been cheating on me with multiple women. Our relationship started with promise, and we quickly became serious. However, red flags began to pop up, and I noticed a pattern of suspicious behavior. Despite my concerns, he assured me that everything was fine and I was being paranoid. But the truth eventually came out. I discovered that he had been secretly meeting up with 4 different women, all while pretending to be committed to me. One of the most disturbing revelations was he suggested a threesome, with one of his side pieces. I was horrified and I felt like my entire relationship had been a lie. He tried to downplay his infidelity, claiming that he wasn't a cheater and that I was overreacting. The final straw came when he admitted that he'd been cheating on me and then had the audacity to ask me if it was okay for him to remain friends with one of the women he had cheated with. I realized that I deserved so much better than someone who callously disregarded my feelings. So I have some bullet points here. So additional key points: he lied about his interactions with the women, creating elaborate stories to cover his tracks. He often ignored my calls. I discovered he had taken one of his side pieces on a trip.
Crazy.
Even booked a couple's getaway with her.
Wow.
He obviously, yeah. And then what else?
that man trash.
Yeah.
Where does she live?
I think it's in Africa, I think.
Damn, because I was going to say, baby girl, if it's in Europe, all I need is a black hoodie and a key. And his car license plate, and I got you, boo.
Yeah, but
Bro.
there's one thing I don't understand. So he was with this girl, and he asked her, "Do you want to have a threesome with this other girl?"
That he was cheating with.
And she didn't think that was wild.
She did.
But she was in love.
All right, because to me that's a crazy ask.
That is a crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He said, "No, where I'm from, not in Cork now."
That was
okay,
so
right? It's okay,
funny. if that was a comedy
shy.
skit,
I'm shy now.
that ate. If that was a joke, that ate.
He also he had a minor car accident while drinking and driving driving the woman home.
The one that was
Driving
pregnant
her
for him.
home or the side chick home?
The side chick home.
Oh, well.
He also took one of them to the
very
club.
sad.
But yeah, she said we should really she wanted us to really touch on it on the pod. Obviously, girl, you know what to do. Well, I think she's making the change to leave this man. But
How many kids they have? One?
I don't think they have
Oh, I thought I heard 9 months. Oh,
They were together for 9 months.
Only 9 months and 4 other women. Babe,
I can
please
do
listen.
Babe,
Just listen.
babe, have you got brothers, cousins, male friends? I can do the job single-handedly. I got you. Drop a location, drop a license plate number. I got you.
This kind of reminds me. Did you guys see that story of the guy, Guinea Equatorial guy, who was like,
Yeah,
that kind of reminds me of
Do you
that.
know his wife was also a swinger, and then she got caught with like a bunch of videos as well. So he wasn't cheating on his wife. The two of them were
Loving life.
in on it.
Living high.
That's crazy.
so you guys take offense to the guy asking his girlfriend for a threesome? Not offense.
Can I take
because
it's a wild ask.
Because is it because of it's excuse me, I'm stuttering.
If we're already in a relationship, you know my boundaries. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like
alright.
if we've got to a relationship point, you should know what my do's and don'ts are.
Yeah.
So if you're then asking if I want to have a threesome with somebody,
Yeah.
like you're obviously not respecting my do's and don'ts. Do you know what I
And
mean?
can I tell you something? This man is cheating. He has a babes. He's saying that one of the women he's cheating on her with he should now have a threesome with her. Do you not think that's crazy? That's double homicide. That's double homicide.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna agree with the
Like,
crowd.
if
I'm
you're gonna
go with
ask
the
for a
crowd
threesome,
here.
at least
don't
don't be
agree.
with a
I
woman
don't
you
agree.
cheat on.
Why?
The cheating part, bad. It's terrible, but like, what if she was into it? You get me? I know she's not into it here.
Oh, like if she was into it.
What if she was
Well,
into
I
it?
think he would
Yeah.
know that before asking. Like he
Asking. Alright.
clearly doesn't
So he was being
disregard.
cheeky.
He was.
Yeah.
He doesn't
So it
disregard
was
her
cheeky,
feelings
yeah.
or
The
anything.
cheekiness, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's up to her to say no and leave the guy now. Sorry, auntie, leave him.
Even if like that was something that she was into, this is someone he's seeing. So it's not a third party. This is a third girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, even if they were like consensual with like having partners in the bedroom, he still broke the relationship because this is someone that he's been having an affair with, and then he's actually made her have an affair on the relationship with this woman. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's actually deep like
I have to
that.
give really that round of applause for you. Then the way you broke it down, I get it. Okay,
baby girl, for real as well. Just because you know he's been cheating, it's like break up with him and go get yourself an STD test.
Yeah,
you want to protect yourself against everything and protect your future. He doesn't deserve you. He doesn't respect you. You should love yourself way more than anything this man could ever give you. And he honestly, baby, doesn't sound like he's giving you much besides heartache, and you deserve so much more than that.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That's so, for a woman, that shows how women are actually so close with each other. For a woman, you don't know, you just said so much stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Leave the guy, like, you get what I'm saying? I've known this nigga for, like, if he gave me a dilemma like that, no, sorry, I'm just using an example. Like,
it's your own.
Yeah, like women care for each other. Like, how can you say leave that guy? Sorry, Shawn. Sorry, I use.
Third party fire.
No. But I
did not know our friendship was like this until this podcast. No, come with you problem anymore.
No, I'm just saying. No, you can, of course. But I'm just saying that, like, that was very like, you obviously don't know this woman for Adam, and you just gave her.
Okay. What advice would you give her? Since she's so caring for being a woman, what advice would you give her
good one.
as a man?
See the way you turn it on me, I don't like that.
God will honestly,
he's saying have
fourth member, Shawn. You coming back.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. What would I say? Okay. I'm going to think about it now. If it was,
Because your sister, you live in a house full of girls. Go on.
Okay, if you want to say my sister, she knows it. What's more? You already know a fuckboy from a long time away. You get me? But if it was this chick, I would be like, leave this guy now. Like, I don't know, the wool should not be so over your eye. You to use sense, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, not to victim blame. I don't know if that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm just saying, like, if you know that this person, I say, come and bring a third party that you're already not happy with, then you just have to. You have to have your boundaries, but she's from Africa, so money can be the issue as well. I don't know. True. I don't know our circumstances, but like, do you get me?
Wait, can I even just say something there? Because I just heard a little in your accents. Can you say Yoruba? You're fluent in Yoruba. I say it in Yoruba.
Because it was something.
Yeah,
listen.
Translate it.
I'll translate it. I'll even type it out. I swear to God.
Hey! What a feeling, because the man go to gbobìnrin mi wá. What do me? What do I know? Come on, plate. Come on, you need to let it go.
So translated directly, he says, Omo Ale means if you're not a child of a bastard.
Hey, this guy used all the words.
But in Nigerian slang, that's correct. Like, it's something like you'd say, like, if somebody's like testing your patience, you'd be like, well, you're not a bastard. You're not going to allow that happen. Okay. Do you get me? So that's the funny thing about Yoruba. When you translate it directly to English, it's mad sometimes. And then you said, you yourself, you can see he's cheating. Take the bull off your eyes. And then you also said something where you're like, you see that he's knocking you, he's knocking that person, he's knocking the other person. Ondo, that means you're knocking.
And he wants you to involve you in the knocking.
And he wants to involve you in it as well. Yeah. Said, when you not lick the place clean.
So let it go, B.
Let it go.
My advice.
I love that.
Be my advice.
Man, that was really good. I love that. Guys, I would type it for you as he's saying it. I'll do.
I love that. I love it.
Do translation in the bottom.
Do you guys have anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, I'll let Shawn go first because I have a list.
So I'm doing a solo work in progress show with my two friends, Rob Nodder and Shannon Bassogal, on December 27th at JT Pims at 8:30. Tickets are €10. And then I'm doing my own solo show, my first ever performance by myself.
Let's go.
Yeah. My first ever 50-minute set in Leicester for the Leicester Comedy Festival. The show is called...
In UK?
Yeah.
Fair play.
Oh my God, well done!
Ireland to the world, baby.
I told you this thing is
So
good.
proud of you. I love that for
Thanks.
you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the show is called To Be Young, Black, and Genius. But we'll see how the
the
show
glasses
goes.
in it.
It's
I can already
glasses.
tell it's gonna eat.
Yeah, they gonna
Yeah.
be
I can
smart.
tell it's gonna eat.
Yeah.
Cheers, thanks. And that's
love
all.
that for
That's all
you.
for now.
Yeah.
That's
Fair
my
play.
big
So
show.
good. No, big up on your thing still.
Thanks.
I'm going to add you on Instagram, and then you're going to send me those details again, and I'll put it in my calendar because I'll forget. But I actually want to go because I'm around the 27th to
Send
do
the link
something
of the
fun.
tickets.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
go.
Oh, that's
Description
after
box.
Christmas,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I'm around
That's
this year
really
for Christmas. I really do want to go.
Your list.
Hi. First of all, I run a Monday night club every Monday. Chances Comedy. This is our flyer. I don't know if they'll post. Will you guys do a post?
Yeah, just
We'll do, yeah.
we edit
you can
and
send it
post.
to the email or send it to the DM,
Alright,
and
cool.
I can pop it in
Alright,
the.
Alright, cool. I want to shout out the lads from Skitsy. I want to shout out my good friend Paulie for getting me a jersey from Turkey. I want to shout out all my friends in the Legends. We made it. And my own podcast, the Sheedoo Show, weekly, and everyone in Cut Podcast Studios that helps me run this shit. Thanks very much.
shout
See you guys whenever. Bye-bye. Bye-bye from me anyway.
We love people who give their appreciation. Yeah, no, we'll definitely support.
Oh yeah, Adiman 200. That's my friend.
Okay.
That's my friend's Snapchat.
Yeah, I think. Do you have anything else to shout out? Nah.
Just our own live show.
Yeah, shout out to your live show as well. Yeah.
Pull up to the
You
live
see
show.
all their live shows, all the live shows. Show up
Yes.
for our live show 1st of February 2025. And as I said in the beginning of this, we've got extra special guests coming from the Ook. From the Ook, big man them and females and them and all those people.
Charming.
You never know who's popping up.
You get.
Yeah, tickets are out. They will be in the description bar below. I'll also pop a link at the top there. You can also find it on our GTG page as well. We have an open link tree. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe.
Tune in next week for your weekly subscription to the gym.
I got me for your meat, I am mad. Shawty's in that man when it